Yeah, my boss, you hear me now?
Yeah, man.
Alright, sorry about that, sorry about that. Yeah,
Aye,
man.
aye, aye.
Yeah, man, much respect, my
Blessed
boss.
love, blessed love,
You know,
blessed love.
yeah, me introduce my boss to the viewers and subscriber. This is the great Paul Tegat Davis, one of the most prolific striker in Jamaican history. An idol, a legend, a great man who inspired a lot of young youth in my time. Coming from school, walking to Jared Park, watch this great man, and one day want to be just like him.
Wow,
Great
wow.
Paul Tegat Davis save a lot of ghetto youth life in Montego Bay, Jamaica, and we want to say, boss, welcome, you know,
Yeah, man. Let's give thanks. God is good
all the
every
time.
time. And all the time, God is good.
Yeah, and it's an honor, you know, and for me, you wouldn't even know the greatness and inspiration I get from you. I know that you played a great game and never achieved much from it. But see, the younger generation now got a bigger opportunity where them can make a living for their family, you know, because you got the social media now where everyone
Yeah.
can um can build on something, and you're the one who set the
Well,
path.
you know, I just give thanks to be on the program. Like you said just now, it's like growing up I was like that growing up. You know, I like to help people. A lot of people come back to me and say, T, I used to live at Queen Street then, and most kids used to come by pass and I used to give them lunch money and all type of things. And more time if their mother can't find them on my yard, them there, that get with some things. And I live to come see, as you just said, not most of them come back to me and say, Tiga, things that you have done for me when I was good, you don't even know, you know. But when you're doing things, you don't do it for get with peer and nothing. You just do it out of kind heart, because that's life. I just say, it's when playing football. Yeah, I don't achieve nothing, but little much that I had, I could have, helped kids, and I'm happy now to see the way football is now that people can venture, I just say social media and all those things, and can go out now and make life for themselves. It's nice.
Yeah, and I say I was gonna do some little research to kind of get some little thing for this interview, but I don't say I'm coming in natural,
Yeah, man,
because
and that, that's the best way to do things. One time I when I go out some function and see people all big speech on paper, and they say people long time. You don't need no paper for say no for know somebody. Talk what come to your mind, and you just talk.
true,
And
because
and and interview like this are the best interview when come with no see. So you just ask question if I choose to answer is yes or no. And believe me.
yes, 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 sir. And yeah, because you know, I like you to like give a little bit, not too much, just a little bit of like, so for instance, some of the kids are younger one who don't really know who is Paul Tegat Davis, Like, just a little touch how we
Well,
started our
Paul Tegat Davis, born Montegonian, born 11 Barnet Lane. Those time was like a slum. So now it's a bit different now because, things evolve, it's like an industrial era now. But, growing up, my mother was a single parent, me and my sister, village, she died of 6 years now. May her soul rest in peace.
my
But,
condolences.
yeah, but, it was the two of us, went to Barracks Road. And I left Boxford. I went to Mount Salem All Age School. From Mount Salem All Age School, went to senior school, which is St. James High now. From St. James High, Clarendon College. But before that, I used to play at Police Youth Club at 14 Barney Street. The police station is have a youth club there. Where most youths want to go. And even the Montego Bay Boys Club. Those were the two places that growing up, every kid want to be there. There was something special about these two places, And if you want to play football or whatever, these were the two places. Club have a different background in terms of the band and all those things. It could turn people into musicians and. But for us, it was just football, you know. Then we left that we buck up on a guy named Steve Butner, one of the great one that I always lift my hat to him, you know. He formed a team by the name of Hornets, you know. So I left Hornets and went to Clarendon College, came back, played for Hornets. And football just kick out from there, you know. And I had a wonderful journey, you know. Regardless, I did make, in terms of, I just say, fun out of it. I have so much fun memories playing football, you know. And I cannot lift my hat, say, you know, I'm one of the person that really lifts St. James or the West in general,
Yes,
really
the
put them
West.
on the map. Yeah, you know, because, you know, when I came on the scene, it was total different football. I think I brought something different from everybody else, you know, because in the West it was just flat. I can remember this man from Cavaliers. He died now, Leighton Duncan. He told me personally, said, Tegan, from you start playing. Can you call me this big head boy? That's what he call me. No, call me Tegan.
Yeah.
You could big head boy. I'm afraid that, you know, from you came on the scene. Because he said first time in, say, a team from Kingston play a team from Mobile, which I call country. They could just be coming off the bus and give us like, say they are done at 5-0 and they'll be winning. But for me, come on the scene is like everything's changing, and you know, I didn't see it until maybe now. Then I'm like old and can sit back and reflect. 'Cause, you know, when I'm playing football, I know God gave me a gift. I know really, and I recognize the gift early, and I didn't, you know, take it for like I didn't take it for granted, so to speak. You know, and I had the passion for this football, and it's still in me as a coach now. You know, so I know what I had to do. People ask me some of the time which one of the goals are the best games you ever play. And I tell them, nah, listen, there's no best goal for me or no best goal, you know. There's no best game and there's no best goal. All the game I played are all the best games and all the best goals because they were for a reason, you know. Because you know when God give you a gift, you have to just carry out that mission. And I feel like I did that, you know.
Yeah, and as you say, but the gift, because coming from Salem School that day and sneak into Jared Park, my school, because back in the days, after half time, school kids them can come in
Yes, yeah, yeah.
and watch the
Come
game
try.
and see a man come across. I don't remember which team you guys was playing against because my main focus was on Seaver United that day.
Mm-hmm.
Because as me say, I'll be great. Some of my great from we live right up the street up Canterbury. So some of my
Yeah.
they from Canterbury play and the Noah and
Yes, yes, yes. Noah.
some
Mm-hmm.
and
Zarbol.
Calico foot. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was mostly and see when you get the hit. As we're talking after here. I mean didn't sure if I want your foot or whatever,
You know, it was me.
Those
We played. It was JDF, you know, and I think it was the first leg finals. The first time the Western team ever go on finals in the Premier League. It was against JDF, and I went up, me and the goalkeeper Curry, and he thumped out my two teeth, you know, two front teeth, and it's like people were saying that must come off and not go back on the field and all them something. So I'm just gonna wash up my mouth and hold my two teeth in my hand and just come back, come draw the game one all, you know, me come score same, you know.
that's what I remember
Yeah,
I got.
yeah, you know. So you know, those are things I said before. You know, not players without those, you know. But I said before, when you know your worth, you know, when you know what the team depended on you. I was like that. I know the team depended on me, and for me, if it just quit at that time, and I said just a minor thing, two teeth. We don't look at it like that, you know. You know, just come back and I scored. I scored a header again the same time, and we drew the game against JDF. We lost 1-0 in the second leg, in the National Stadium.
Those are some of the memories that I really got to see that like football is all about passion, and you love it
Definitely,
and
definitely.
to see that happen and see you run out back on the field, which at that time I think you're on your way to the Cornwall Regional Hospital,
Yeah, man.
you know.
After people that thought I would have lost, you know, but it come like you go at dentist and take out 2 teeth. Then you just need
Oh,
some salt. You need some salt, one just gaggle him. you're ready to go again,
Get ready.
And then my blood is hot. It's after the game finished when I start feeling some little pain. Because when your blood hot, you don't really feel
Feel it.
certain things right. When the game finished now, I start feeling the effect. When I went home, my mother gave me some salt water and all those things and some painkiller and that was
Because
history.
one of my great memory, Mr. Tegat, is I don't know if you remember when they used to play the corner league up by Art Street over the
Yeah, man.
boys' school, or
Our
and
boys school, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
one day, was this little team from Lilliput. That time I just moved from Canterbury and went to Lilliput,
Mm-hmm.
but there was no footballer out there like that. So
Mm.
be a little team in that little neighborhood that I go settling, and we get invited to play in that R Street tournament, and that
Yeah.
day it was about six of us turn up. I think it was at eight aside,
Mm-hmm.
and it was about six of us turn up, and they end up asked me to mark you that day. I'm coming up against a great Tegat, and I think that game they finished 0-0 because all of us was
Nil.
playing behind the ball.
Yeah, man.
And
When I play tight.
yeah, and that's how I end up get to play central defender because
Mm.
that little team that I used to play for, I used to be a striker because I always want to
Yes.
be a striker.
Mm.
And one of the youth on the field tell the coach that, yeah, but see this man play defense. I think got him just marking on Sunday,
Mark.
pass.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think I couldn't pass. I'm like, what going on? And the coach like, last man, because we're down 6-0. And
Yeah.
from then on, I was a central defender. One more thing I want to mention. When you were at Invaders, you were coaching
Mm-hmm.
Invaders.
Yeah.
Before the little incident happened up there, them send me, I think them send me up there to you, but the incident did just happen, and I think
Yes.
you did end up leave, which I never know that you leave because I was going with the intention to say that I'm
Right.
gonna play
Yeah.
on the Paul Tegat Davis. But it
Yeah,
was
man.
the
That's
assistant
one of my
cover. I can't remember his name, but that was a great man
Mhm.
because he picked me up a couple of times. I can't even remember exactly his name.
Yeah, man. That one of my biggest disappointment because maybe if I had ever opportunity to coach you, because I think I had one of the best team as our set of youths then, and for you if you could have come on and join that as a defender, because listen, a team with Jamaican or some youth yet, me I tell you, because of the whole incident, they have to split up, went back to Spanish. Most of them came from Spanish town too.
Yeah,
Yeah, that even one time when we traveled to Spanish Town to play a game, it was like, whoa, people have to be fretting because, with the incident, that police have to drive us out after we finish a game. Yeah,
yeah.
but it wasn't nice, but such is life. Such is life.
Because honestly, if I did met you at that time, my National Premier League career would have gone more because honestly, I was so disappointed. I think I want to play two games for them. And
I believe so, I believe so because one of the things a guy has tell me, it's like he got, I can give you any players and you, as a raw diamond then and you can shine them up. I don't know if God give me the gift of it too, but I always get some players where they're just normal players. I mean, after I finish with them. So maybe I will get you, maybe I'll be a world class player. Who knows?
yeah. And one touch on your little bit about your National Premier League as a player. How many Premier League did you win, or you know in
Well,
those?
I won two. I won two with Siba, and as a coach, I won with Montego Bay United, which it was Siba. Now they turned it to Montego Bay United. So I won two Premier League titles as a player and one as a coach.
Uh, and overseas, any overseas, like go overseas and play, or you know?
You know, 1995 when I left Jamaica, I had a broken, they call it fifth metatarsal bone. I went to Long Island to play with a team by the name of Rough Riders. This a guy is a key for America World Cup team. Tone Mayola and a couple more of
Uh-huh.
the American players. We won the first, which is MSL right now. It was USISL then,
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember that name.
right? And I won that 1995, and most Jamaicans don't know nothing. Cause you see what the thing about, like I said before, social media, everything is vibrant right now, so people can but I'm one of the person who won that championship 1995 with the Long Island Rough Riders, and it was a good stint before when I went to Israel and then I came back again, it was good.
Yeah, and I'm gonna touch a little bit on the national team. Um, One of my biggest disappointment was, oh, you never met the World 1998 World Cup. As one of the main leading striker who bring the from the first part of the qualify. To see how you dominated and
Yeah,
leading
that's
up
some
to.
that's my biggest disappointment, my biggest disappointment. And it's all about, it's about politics. That's why I didn't play World Cup 98. In good shape, good form, lit- scoring 19 goal in the Premier League. Then we won the Premier League. Same year Siba won the Premier League. We on fire, unstoppable. But you see, young Captain Burlem couldn't agree. Yeah, most people don't even know the history. Captain them carry feelings and carry belly. See, enough things, But you see, me can't talk, Me can't talk because them blacklist me from even coaching a national team and something. It's like, captain them blacklist me. Because I'm an outspoken person. They don't like hear the truth. And this is what hurt us in Jamaica. When people come out and talk the truth, people take it going on their feelings. You shouldn't go in their feelings. You just take it and try learn and move on. You know,
Yeah,
you'd
accept it.
rather yeah, you'd rather reprimand a player or a person, and that's wrong. You know, yeah, but me know Captain carry belly for me, and he go far to me and my one little way, see. But me know me shouldn't play World Cup. We go
I
World Cup.
I think so
I was
too.
there, but I was there with the 30 odd man, and a lot of the players that were injured, where they were bring the World Cup. But out of respect, too, because them in a lot of part qualify the team. But you not bring six man World Cup. Fine. Thank you guys. I'm happy you guys let us reach World Cup, but you need fit, strong soldiers to play now. And this is all you repay people. You don't repay people by through you qualify, you get your foot broke or your foot, sick or you still in the 23 months, but around
Yeah,
people
if you're
not
not fit,
most
you're
of
out.
you must be out, man. I went to the practice one day, and that me it was seven me mess some square ball, I mean, they on top of the 18 and Bucky pass worrying, that all the report of them like a mid camera there upon, I know say me not go back at the training them. Me not go back at the training because I say it don't make no sense. See it cannot hurt me at come. Me say me honestly me they on fire at my age I think about 36 them time. Me a train hard like a war, me I tell you. I mean I say the last part there for me, want make the mark there. I mean me did enough to make the mark there, because we win Premier League. We score 4 goals in a 25 minutes against Constant Spring in the national stadium in the semi-finals in front of Rene Simones. And that should I tell him that we beat them 6-0 in the national stadium in a second leg semi-final. Because they beat us 1-0 in Montego Bay. I beat them 6-0 in the national stadium in a 25 minutes. Me alone score 4 goals. I just come off of the field. Because that alone should show Rene say, listen, right, them on already.
Yeah.
If your man score 20, not 25 minutes, 4 goals. I mean done the whole half. Me know me dance score more. That should say we're ready. And plus we went on and win the Premier League. I say me fit, Me fit already. And my mind was focused. But I say because the whole politics, And then we go over there, I see a lot of stupidness going because even Rene with that regards he made us go World Cup on there a lot. He did a lot of foolishness when we went to World Cup. And that's what inspired me now to take up the coaching serious. Because you went over there and you changed the system of what brought us glory. So we lost two
Glory.
games. Yes, so we lost 2 games, and then you go back to the real system, the last game against Japan, and we won the game, So when I look at that, I tell me say, no, sir, it's time for me to start coach. And I went back. When I came back to Jamaica, I just go right back. I just go straight to William Nib. Start my coaching stint right there. Although I used to do coaching before, with Seba and ready,
Yeah.
but the big time is William Nib.
Yeah, I remember that here because I used to go watch William Nib because it's right from Lilliput. It's just right up this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely,
so,
yeah.
yeah, and
And I
that's
think you guys give us some help one time, I think some people from Lilliput they give the team some help.
yeah, man. Let me get some sponsor. I don't remember what the guy name, but yeah, I remember
Yes.
exactly. And that brings me to the next part where I was watching the under 20 World Cup qualify, and we don't make the World Cup. I'm saying it's coaching, and you were one of the first person that come to my mind because I know and I see your work, your groundwork in person, and
My problem is this. My problem, Mr. Avicot, me kind of, but sometimes me kind of get over, what
yeah,
my problem is this. When we went World Cup 98, it wasn't just no normal going 98. We had players from 1990. We were together from 1990. So you're talking about home-based team. The nucleus of players were here. When he came here in 94 and said he couldn't believe so much talent come at Jamaica here, or in Jamaica. All he did was discipline us in terms of, because we used to party, go party at night time every weekend down by Aberview. Super discipline, and we're gonna Stone Love every Thursday. I think Thursday or Wednesday night.
yeah,
But when he came here, and we weren't getting no money then. We have to be paying our fare back and forth to Kingston from Manchester Bay, right? So, but when he came, he invented a thing named adapt a player, which Carl Brown used to say that long time, but nobody listened to Carl Brown. Me, I don't know if because obviously has been black don't respect black, but Carl Brown been saying this for years. Corporate Jamaica must take up a player. When he came, he got that on board. People gravitate to it. So players start getting like a $30,000 a month, which you used to get nothing at all. So players just we just stop because he gave us ultimatum. Like he would say, either this or that. Choose.
yeah,
So we choose the 30,000 and say, listen, we'll stop party, we'll stop this, we'll stop that. It's about more focus on football. So honestly, it really organized us. But the fact of the matter, we had a home-based team here. Home-based where everybody, if you call a national team, it's the same players you see over and over. So we have a chemistry. We had a chemistry. Then further on, he took me out, Butler, Paul Young, and another guy, and brought in four English-based players, which you guys know. But the chemistry was still there with the players there. Now, what I'm looking at right now, we need a home-based team. We, we, we can't think about how this a team country over the world can find a player and find a player there. We need a home-based team. We need an identity. We need to find a system where say, listen, this is how we can play. Every coach can come to Jamaica and bring for them system and for them system. It's like we're gonna be confused.
yeah.
If you go Brazil tomorrow, if Brazil play 4-4-2, any coach going to Brazil have to coach 4-4-2 or 9-9-9 or whatever. You can what you want. If you go to Germany, you have to coach that because it's what they grew up with. You understand? Every coach come to
Italy,
Jamaica. Italy, you coach a defensive football, and that's a life. That's a life. You understand? We not look at even national team, and the country don't know the players them. In '98 and before that, Jamaica know all of them baller by name. Walter Boyd, Tegat, Tatty Brown, Trinibug, we know them. Now you go national team, you wonder how that, how this, how they, how the country can gravitate to
can
them things.
because if you notice,
No.
fans don't even go in the stadium no more.
But look in the guys and shirt back, you don't see them name. So all them things, them things they are factors. Them things they are factor. Under 20, we have some nice players here. But may I say, are we keeping them together? What we gonna do, you understand? Cause like camp don't talk about no money. Cause if you local base player them, they don't more much. Once you give them food, you give them the little free if you go home and call a camp every weekend. Just keep them tight, like how we used to do in our time.
Yeah.
Get some, yes, make them go get 70 like we used to get on 5. And I remember one time, we went to Honduras to play a game, 2 games. And the first game they beat us 5-0. 5-0. And I had a friend from Honduras team, and after the game done, I said, well, let's go have a drink. And he said, Tiga, you're crazy. We're gonna play next. You in the next, maybe next 7, 8 hours time. And we drove 5, 6 hours to play them again. And they beat us 7-1. Now, when we went to Gold Cup, 91, 93, we went to the Gold Cup in Dallas. We and Andrew was playing. And when I went to check my friend and went in the coach's room, which game I saw the coach looking at? The game where they beat us 7-0. So I asked him, why you watching this? He said, there's something about you guys they can't comprehend. We beat them 3-1. We beat them 3-1. Me, Walter Boyd, and Devon Jarrett score.
Oh.
And Jamaican people say, I didn't weak team and bring come on. Like they couldn't appreciate the football we were playing and
Yeah.
This was a Jamaica. Like if we beat Brazil tomorrow or Germany or Spain, it's like a buck up. There's no buck up.
There's no buck
Yeah,
up.
not buck up what? It's like you're telling us we can't evolve, we can't do this, we can't that. That's the mentality. You understand? That's the mentality them putting like people like we can't that. And that other stuff, football, you don't name and nobody yard.
Nobody. Anything can
And
happen at any
I
moment.
mean, on my good, then look at we play Brazil in Miami. What you done? 0-0, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you tell me, say, a weak team Brazil bring? No, I was there and I watched it. One strong baby to the world and then bring.
Yeah, because even
Strong
Junior
team.
Bayana couldn't stop Wet
All of
Hammer and
them.
broke his nose.
All right, so you're going to tell me, say, a weak team or a buck up?
And Warren Barrett was
No,
on his best.
exactly. But the fact of the matter, we had a chemistry. Jamaica need to find some youth and groom them for the next 3, 4 years and also them. Just like what Canada did. That's like they're on the way, like what Panama did. The quick fix is not gonna work. The quick fix. I thought when you go World Cup 98, I think captain them forget how we went World Cup. They forget.
In my mind,
I know.
yeah, sorry. In my mind, I think after the World Cup, they try to change the whole philosophy that we
Yes,
have because remember they cut out the Premier League from playing in the Division One. Can you remember when Seba, Water, Violet Kickers, and Reno, all those teams used to play in the Division One? So that used to help the younger teams then for progress.
it did. It did. As you said before. Remember, you say you mark me out. You go Canada League. So playing against me that give you that energy. Now when you play a Premier League team against a Division One team, the Division One team, believe me, they're gonna lift 10 game. Now you as a Premier League team, you can't just go natural. If you go natural, you're gonna lose.
Yeah,
Yeah, because these guys they want to prove. They want to prove. And honestly, when the Premier League team then came out of the Division One and those teams, the football went down. It went right down. And this one thing in Master West in Kingston, which I'm now coaching on it. The clubs them they play in some knockout leagues, so they get more match practices. Now the Premier League in Montego Bay or West, they have to just wait until Sundays or Monday to play a one game.
yeah,
You
and
have the
that's it.
Jackie Bell knockout in Kingston. You have you can so many footballers are playing in Kingston. So this guy keep active more than anything else.
Yeah, because that's one of the thing when we remember because that that little thing used to come there. I mean, you used to walk out of UDC, every single day. You used to have like either a Division One game playing or you used to have a whole lot of football playing.
Even this again, there's nothing to inspire you them. I remember what as a kid, what a Chinese team came to Jamaica, played against the national team in Kingston, and whacked them wicked. When they come down to Montego Bay, they were saying, "Oh my God, this is the national team." So those things inspire me to want to play for St. James. you know, to play international friendlies. There's nothing no to entice the kids them. You know, those things cut right out. You know, even the battle of the cities, Kingston against the West. You know, those things I think should come back to give the kid a bit of lift to make them inspired to. All right, I'm a tank guy right now, and I'm telling the management too. You see, even the senior field, under 20, they mustn't play upon it. No, I must be honored to come play upon that under 20 on the field. Man, earn that, man. When I
Yeah,
play when I play in Derby County, you know, in England, you know, it's only like 2 days or yeah, 2 days before the match, we get a chance to play on the number one field now. We have other field what we train on, you know. When I'm in Israel, it's the same thing. When the under 20 them, they have to aspire to reach certain heights, you know. I just know things are too easy for them so they don't want to appreciate. And not football alone, no, even your kids them, you know. If we kids them, we say we don't want them go through hard life like we. Them have to know somebody too.
yeah, because them have to
Them have
work.
to,
Them
yeah,
have to work. Them have to work for them need. Because if you hand it
yeah,
out to them,
yeah,
they don't know.
exactly.
They don't know
Because
what no is.
exactly because listen, sometimes when things don't get me wrong, you know, don't get me wrong, things must be about when sometimes things too easy, you don't learn to appreciate love it. You just take it for granted, you know. And I'm watching even the Premier League now, and you have some players even play Manning Cup, and they they might play a good Manning Cup season or half, and then boom, they come to national, they come to the national team, and then all of a sudden you know you're not from them again because the people them who doing that put them on an eye where they can't control it, and it's full time the Manning Cup and D Cup coaches them stop build up the CD for themselves. So then win 10 and 15 Manning Cup and D Cups and start develop the youth them. Because after that Manning Cup and D Cup done and you get those youth, you'll be surprised. The shame for them can control and pass. But because they're in a system, them look so good. Outside the system, so me I set with the Manning Cup coaches and the D Cup coaches them. Yeah, no one win up a Tiger, so no win up a Manning Cup, or a D Cup, and no CD long till over the seas. Warm to the youth them.
Yeah,
How
like
much you how much youth hey how much youth can left from Jamaica? So we say we good. Left from Jamaica and walk in one team at England over. If you're that good, you don't need no tryouts. You
no
don't need
straight on
tryout. That's some disappointed when players that go to them go tryout. If you're that exceptional, you don't need no tryout. You just walk right in that team. Someone the football with the kids them. You don't want no tryout. Messi now go take no tryout. This man not no. When you're good you want to walk. Me never hey listen. I walk in a team and I go Israel. I walk in a team and I go for Derby County. I walk in a team and I go the America. I don't
yeah,
know tryouts.
just like how Baby Gardner walk right into
Walking
program.
it, walk exactly. So I'm talking about walking it. So it's full time the coach them start develop youth them for walking at him and talk about tryout. Think of pants and shirt you try.
Hundred
You
percent
have to,
agree.
yeah man. A full time with them stop thinking about themselves. Look, listen, enough youth done manic up and deep up and gone by the wayside.
Yeah, me and Pete Knight talk about that on the interview that me and Pete Knight have. You know, we were
Yeah.
on the same topic. You know, so most of the youth when them finish the Costa Cup or whatever, you know, hear nothing about them again. Like
Nothing
them
more.
go to waste.
So
And
even this
was
again no. Even this, sorry. Even this, you need then even manic one deep up, it too short. It too short. Leave them not play enough football. Two, if it's that short, make another league for you them play. So then leave then continue. Them continue playing. If them
yeah.
not playing no football.
I believe in that one because even that we're trying to come across what we could do. Because I even said to him that wonder if we could the extend the National Premier League to probably about 18 teams where you can get more player development. You know, because you have
the development start again. The development start at the our development Jamaica a money cup D cup. At this development. That's what I'm saying that they're not developing the youth them. They are winning games to make up build up their CDs. This way development because we not nothing more than money cup D cup. And most of the time at this youth them stay. They will stay more with the money cup and D cup team more than the Premier League team, you know. Cause them camp out, them all you understand? They, them spend more time. So there's a lot of issues need to need to be I know if you over football against the move every year or every 5 year our Premier League have a different we call it sponsorship.
Sponsor, yeah.
I think that foolish is no. It's like in England you have from a little boy me go 60-year-old come next week 13th of July. From a little boy a Barclays me no control
The
England
Premier League.
league Premier League and that never changed, So why we can't get one sponsorship? We say, boy, I'm only 400 ideas. Every year one different sponsorship, one different this, one different that. They may think they all them something them mash with football too. Enough little things that make football go away. Then sponsorship come with this and then come with that and no, it's time. Too, we don't have a set time when our league goes start. Like in England, say every September the first, every September 20th, it does start on time
Yeah.
because I the real business, a full time something set. But we are gone. As me say, me can talk, No for them we say maybe not JFF and for them coach if ever talk. Because if ever talk for them friend because they don't get a job and then this and that. But me listen for them to not for my hypocrite. Yeah, you understand. Not for them my hypocrite amongst the one another. I just straightforward, I just see that.
And
Yeah.
you have to be straightforward because
Yeah, because they listen, they hypocrite against me. You keep saying one letter. But that's the truth. And me I say, what's in there? Me and my friend. Me and my friend, see, I'm listen them, listen them regular, I watch them and I see it. But no for them free to talk. They will talk like how behind closed they will talk. But no, if people in the ear, you make your voice must be heard. It doesn't make sense to have solution. And you not spit it out, make everybody hear. Because you're afraid they might blacklist you, or you're afraid they might not get no job in a JFA, you're afraid they might not get no coaching stint, afraid a man that might talk to you. No, if a man know the truth, you can't make the truth making get a job or not talk. I just the reality of life, you understand? But me that love to see. Hey, when I see, even the Money Cup and D Cup bigger than Premier League. A crap. That's the biggest crap.
and that should be a development
Yeah,
in your
you
Premier
mean
League should be your senior.
you think you can tell any man in England or Spain or France say, oh, I scored 45 goals in schoolboy football. Him said, schoolboy football? What's that? Schoolboy football I recognize in England and something there. So many people they brag and then score 35 goals and yeah. No. If you score 35 goals in the Premier League and 40 goals, they say, wow. But schoolboy football I recognize. Some people they big up some man the schoolboy football in school is school. No. Maybe in there so they can talk that. That I recognize. Yes, we know your school in a schoolboy football, this and that, but the Premier League is what? Like just like you have the NBA and you have the what you call it that one. The little one below it.
Below, yeah.
Yeah, but the NBA is the thing.
And everything else is a feeding tree.
Yeah. But we put is the other way around we do things. Like a Money Cup and D Cup of Premier League.
Just like
You
in
know,
the English Premier League, you got the Premier League and you got the League Two.
the league too. So which one's the biggest one? The Premier League. You have to aspire. You can make that League Two, League One bigger than the Premier League. And this is what the go to Jamaica is like. You understand we have enough alma mater and everything, but no, check the level right. The Premier League is the Premier League. And this where is where it's at. No, me not gonna pay no you to a 19 or 16 where they score 13 goal find this find that $1 million. Yeah, schoolboy. They go say that. But in the Premier League now, and they score them goal. As me say again, scoring them goal in a Premier League and everything, you don't need no tryout. And you shouldn't need no try if you are developing you the right way. You don't need no try out. Let baby show that. Baby show that. I
Yeah,
think
as
this
a school youth.
yeah, and I think Leon Bailey might be one of the next example.
Example, yeah.
He showed that. So you have to set the question: which other players them do that? Which are which other players? So where are we going? Where are we going in terms of youth development? So we have to spend time on youth them craft right now. And also listen, yeah, we not develop them for those D cup and money cup. No, want to go earn out there.
Yeah, see, a comment coming in, Tegat Davis, it was a joy to watch you play in Jared Park, and as you see that, a lot of people, because to be honest, that's why I didn't even write down nothing. That's why I said one of those, we just have a reason because,
Yeah.
I want people to know where the football was coming from and who makes some sacrifice for those young players now where you see getting these opportunity where they can go to Europe and make a better life for them and their family, to see
We,
where everything was really coming from. And
but
you
we
are
need more
one
of
to
that.
do it.
We need more. We need more. We need more for the goat there. We need more for the goat. The African might do it just like this. If you check the Trinidad and them out there. So the question, what happened to us? What happened to us?
Yeah.
I don't think we have to look upon what happened to us as Jamaican. So these people, we have to organize ourselves much better. I'm big man thing. Me now got me perfect. Me not say me have all of the answer. Can speak my views. I could be wrong in some people's side. You understand? Because but I just reality. Me I try put that. You understand? So by me was saying this, you can pick sense of the nonsense over the listen. You know?
Yeah, and that's what we want, see how far we can get the message because these interviews are the interviews where I want to like get all the farmer greats, where everyone can give their views and so we can see how we can fix the problem because it's a
Some of
full
them now
time
go
now
talk.
because
Some of them now go talk. Some of them afraid myself to talk. That type problem. You can't afraid. You have to, if you see an issue, man, make it be known. Just speak it. Oh, I'm vex. But something. If man have a conscience, If a
yeah,
man, if you talk, you go man night time, you sit down by yourself and you say, right, say true. Yeah. Everybody come. Is a man. When me done, when me done coach a daytime or whatever, me go sit down and reflect. I'm a quiet person. Actually, you hear me a chat now, can interview, but you know me. Me don't like crowd. Yeah, me now going for no Tigat. I me just sit down. I me going by myself. I me quiet. But in my time, I go sit down and reflect, man. Reflect and and see what me go wrong and what me should do better and see it. Yeah, because everybody have a man and then talk. So and you listen to the man. You listen to him. If you don't watch the man, there, go to God, man. Go talk to God. God are the best man to talk to. Yeah, cause I'm not gonna tell you no lie, He will tell you as it is.
yeah. As him say, as at this topic we want to touch earlier. Remember every evening coming from school just to see this man train over middle field, you know him and the rest. Yeah, as I was telling you off the year about the same midfield there where Pick
Mm-hmm.
Knight said that's where
Yes.
his career started and said you are the one who give him that great career.
You
And
know something? Because them time they all I needed when I was growing up is a goalkeeper, and he was one, and a ball. Me no need company. I mean that kick shot pan into a week till somebody come and start cross the ball and then make me kick volley and head. So believe me, he developed and I developed myself my craft. How many kids of today will take up a ball by themselves or go run by themselves or even buy themselves on shoes or one socks. If you do what them love best, that commitment, I don't think they have that much. You know, I don't think they train hard enough. I think they spend time with this cup out, what's in my cup, stay in my cup. If you want this as your career, man, you have a leg or something. So now And now, me take a one drink two guinea pig and two Heineken and my, come like wine now, no. They have a wine called Yellowtail and 19 cry. Me like them wine there. But in my playing time, you're mad, man. Because it's true, again, me say before, me know, say, me special. Me know that. Me know that. And me realize that early that if me not score for Siva, we can't win. If not score for Jamaica, we can't win. So I gave up a lot of things. More time when the guys ain't gone out and things. You know, say, even now, I know me know Kingston now. I started Kingston from 1982. I know me know Kingston. Me not go out. When me there told me I'm in. And I say me, more time I not go with them a Super D, but me not go out. Me not know town. I train me come for train.
Yeah, there's somebody, Velma Lynn, in the chat saying hello Tegat.
How you doing?
Yeah, so yeah, remember those days, because to be honest, Mr. Tegat, those days as a youth growing up, you help a whole lot of young youth
Let me
like
tell you about
myself.
let me tell you about one youth. And in the interview me can tell you. This guy named Kevin Leamy.
Get
You
the number
must
for
know
me now.
that I will try to get on, but Kevin Leamy is to play for Waterhouse. This I can remember him. Just like I come here, I'd look for you now. When we come Kingston, this little guy was our ball boy. This little boy was the little boy that one close to press. He go take it cross over Swallowfield. Come Mr. One got girlfriend over there. Mr. Talk to one good friend. Because she love the football, so all becomes friend. Just send it go over there. Go iron and all of us baller. Go fear yeah, be have fun. But Kevin Lee, we tell him that this is you're good, me I tell you. This little boy, he start from ball boy, kind of left wing, and when the one he called Kevin Keegan. And me can live it um Leamy, come be one of the best footballer Jamaica. So one of the best goal scorer, and we can say that we inspire me, because even link to me as an individual. And me can say when me see him every time, he just laugh, me lift me out to him. I just say enough youth me, enough. I just to maybe enough of them won't come and talk. I remember one time, me sometimes say first time you come a man to the Bay, man, and see me, in stun, then can't move. Cause I didn't know no people don't know Tegat. All I say Tegat is 91, let me ask score some. But if videos videos were there, that's I mean it best with JBC and them station there. Where used to tape the games them and tape over it and dash Jamaica. Me can't find a game with me to show Jamaica say me did terrible. Me was no normal player. So they are saying that me is an opportunist goal scorer. Me laugh about the whole of them, but what just coming as in a sport and say them a sport this and sport that. Me wasn't a normal player. Me terrible, terrible, terrible. And
Yes,
when a man like Skill Cole can look for me and say, yo, Tiga, this is still to Jamaica and understand. You our national treasure. And they don't know. You know, and it's like also the way they treat even skill. Me after they skill because skill a national treasure and for him can tell me that. Come to play for Jamaica for 1982. And up to today, they still relevant. I bought the I cheese a couple years ago. And them say then takes a tiger to one old man. When me and the man with a junior read studio and then say then takes me one old man because for them don't long never hear my name. Yeah, because my name one old name, but one old name. They then takes me one old man. I say yes because I'm old, yes, but when I say no, this is one old man because the name that one name with them they've been hearing from that's a Wappy Kill Philip or whatever.
yeah. Someone in the comments said, Tegat, what advice would you give for a young man coming up?
I mean, say, you see, education, because education, one thing is key. You have to, because you have to, you have to have that with the head in your body. Two, if you take football as your career, this is smoking and drinking, it's a no-no. You have to commit yourself. You have to have that passion. You have to want the things of your own. You don't need no 2 and 3 person 50 boy. Messi go train on your own. Tiga train on your own. Hector to do it on your own. Place more emphasis on what you want. Just be humble. Put God first, my friend. My wife used to tell me, I know me kind of realized a couple years ago. So, so you could be a better footballer if you just make God lead the way. Trust God, my brother. Make him direct you. Make him direct you.
Yeah. And that's true. Because listen to one of my friend one time there, when we go village after I left Invaders
Mm-hmm.
and we go to play for Village United. And one of my friends still kind of give me a look at bad influence. I be take up and wish I shouldn't. You know, making soul rest in peace in died.
Yeah.
But when we go to Village United, them say them only can give me a pro contract. No, amateur contract.
Amateur contract.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at that time, them I say it was like $5,000. Them say it can be anything. Them never.
Yes.
That time, I don't know if you remember Alligator.
Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah.
That time, Alligator can't see my shoes.
But Mali get
Them time, Shane Crawford up on fire. And
yes. Mm.
and when we look funny and I explain it to them the day when sit down and go play some evening ball and them I say, but now Alligator when come play corner league, man, you make him look like him and nobody. So he might get professional contract and so influence me if I go back. So we end up go back to Barrytown. And that's how my career, me just stay there and me never move.
Say me I read something the other day. I know I can find it. Let me find most in it too. Van Persie. Van Persie told his son. And this one of players do. Them come home and talk about coach a fight against him and the coach is and coach that. But then they never stop and look and check themselves and go train as harder. Instead of the coach a fight and coach this and coach that, why you not train harder and to prove to the coach, say listen, you're better than this, You find the quickest excuse, the coach. I mean, Van Persie, must say to you, when Van Persie said to his son, it's like, me a players this year, me, we just finished the season the other day, and one of the players said to me, coach, me just say not like me, I was like, wow. Because this is the mentality we kind of grew up with, you know. Coach not like we, coach not this and about me, I say, are you training hard enough? Are you doing this better here? You know, sometimes I say, are you putting enough effort in our year though? You think coach also are that stupid if you see you play so good football or whatever and I want to play you?
There's
You
something
know, but
off.
yeah, but everything the coach. Just like coaches get fired every day all over the world. But players are still there. If you have my club, which is no name club, and I bring in 25 coach and you fire 25 and the same 25 players are there. Who's the problem? I can't well, every time the coach the problem. So it's time players stop and check themselves. I don't say coach is not problem, but come on, if every time you a different coach when the same players are there, it's time to start check the players then.
Because
It's time to
I
start
have
check the
this
players
quote,
then.
that I teach myself, Always look in yourself first, before you try to point the
Yes,
finger at somebody else.
yes,
You know?
yes.
So you
And
have to
Van
take your
Persie said it
time out.
right. Van Persie, I say, I'm gonna find it. When I saw it, believe me, it just resonated to me. Say, it's true. Players spend time cussing coach and up in what on the road and friends say, but when they coach boy, because no style, Coach boy now play, coach boy now this and friends stay. Yeah, what I mean? But a friend now asks you, are you doing that enough? Are you doing this? Your friend now ask them something. Friend just grab it to what you say. And you like that no, because you look sympathy. You're looking sympathy, so you're glad when the person say yes, man, very, very, very. But Van Persie said it right, and so Van Persie's son after that, whoa, 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 because he insert himself the EXL because it's
Yes.
not about the coach. Are you?
Someone said, Tigat, me and you say you're special. You use both hand and foot and
Yeah,
score with your
man.
head.
Yeah, man. Because me develop my craft. I do. I listen. It's three footballers who I me really, really admire. I say, I want to be like them. Pele. Johan Cruyff and Maradona. You know, I've never seen Johan Cruyff played live. I never seen Johan Cruyff played Pele, but I saw Maradona live when I was in Israel. I saw Messi live. I saw Ronaldinho live. But I'm happy I had the opportunity to Maradona, one of the persons that I really admire. Aside from Pele and Johan Cruyff, but these were the three persons what inspire me. The pace they had, the skill they have, the humidity, everything I try gravitate and I hold it. One day I was in Boys Club and they showed this Pele, because they are Pele Pepsi film, but they always show the Pele Pepsi. And when we finished that film, and it was Ali Martin about showing that film that time, you know. When I came out and we go on the ball field, you couldn't tell I'm a Pele. Me a Pele man, battle, yeah man, because and you wonder again now, these kids, if the Messi's or the one not Cristiano Ronaldo or the Benzema, who they say they admire, do they stop and run a biography on them and see what they do or what they did to reach where they are? I don't think so. They just pick
I,
a few good things and say,
I remember this footballer that I used to say probably gonna be the next Tegat. I don't know if you remember Al McFarlane.
aye, yeah, from
Yeah.
flanker.
So yeah,
Yeah.
he was developing into be a good
Good striker.
one goal a game
Yeah,
striker.
man, good player, good player. But
And
see, this
Kenton Clear. I think the next one
the
was
difference,
Kenton Clear.
Kent and Claire, different with me and them, may I tell you again, because they say when them asleep, me a train. Me book up on some good strikers in my time, Jim Dandegram, say Al McFarlane, Devon Jarrett, a guy named Bull used to play for Boys Town. And every year we were contesting who's the leading goal scorer to be the leading goal scorer in the Premier League. But the difference me and them, when them asleep, Carl they tell me, and you said Leighton Duncan, say, boy, Tiga sitting boy, you big guy, boy, there. Me not stop training, man. Me not stop training because it's when you compete against people so you're not on the same level. If you ask Michael Jordan, if you ask Steph Curry, you ask Kobe Bryant and them those players, them have put you on the level to
Above.
be above them. Yeah, and that I feel like that's what I did over all of the strikers. Them that my name. One white man tell me a long time. Say, listen, him fly. Hey, my question used to still the man say him flying from America. Just to come watch me play, Every time see me play Premier League, I'm a laugh, me just take it. I know me, I look back and say, right, there must be something we was doing right that this man could have fly every time. And he must say every time your team play, if they lose 10-1, you must score the one. If you win 6-0, 2-0, or whatever nil, make sure every time you score the one. So me always tell the striker them of 2 days, so listen, man, it's when you play, do the same thing like me because over the roller strikers make money, They like goal scorers. So every time you play a striker, even the guy will just ask for the advice again. Some people want to advise, if he's a striker, never stop scoring. Make your name keep calling every time. Never stop. That never come out of my ear. The man tell me that. That means every game I play. And as a striker, if you not score this game, other game you have to score. 2 games can pass and you got no score. That's not you got. Them are my policy. Them they are my policy.
And that's one of the thing where everyone love about Tegat.
That's it.
Because Tegat, you can look, so when you go watch a game, you go always see Tegat score a goal.
Yep.
And they
Yep.
did have I think you went play with Sampa at
Sample,
the time.
all them, right.
Yeah.
That they used to call me now. Jamaica build up a reputation now, they call me the 89-minute man. Because I don't know, it's a clock in my head. I don't know. I don't ask the referees. I don't ask the assistant how much minute leave. I know say every time 89 minute click, I score. Till Ed Barnes and what other one name, I don't remember name. They always saying, and this is Paul Tegat Davis time. It's like them know 89 minutes, me I score. So you see, but this when you see We never pass on to score. It's not until you whistle. And that was me. Me not give up. I mean, you know, me, man, me miserable because me like the Cobra and them and the Steph Curry them, you know. When the defender get the ball or the midfield get the ball, and me if you give, make the mistake. More on the last shot there. More on the responsibility. Me take the costing for no. But give me.
Yeah. And that's why you are one of the greats.
Yeah, man. Me take the responsibility because I said before, me see my gift early. Me see my purpose. Me see my purpose. I'm happy. You know, so, another one of my disappointment again, me go in the JFF office. I imagine me score 34 goals for Jamaica. The other day, Luton Shelton with 35. And I don't see a picture of Tegat Davis in the JFF. I see a picture of everybody else. And I
And
say,
you are the second highest goal scorer in Jamaica. You were the
yeah,
first
we're the
overall
first.
before
Yeah,
Luton Shelton.
yes, I don't see a picture of me hang up. It's like, you know, do not like football start 98. Appear 98 and Ray, me I say, you know,
And that's one of the things why I cannot believe, because you got that record for almost 20 something years.
a decades, decade
Decade,
upon,
yeah.
people, you see, decades upon decades till it broke. And it's no funny thing, you know, like funny. So it's me take penalties like Luton them and all of them. Come and take penalty, me just score me natural goal. Come and take penalty like them. Me score 50 and I play less game on them, you know. I play less game on them. They play ball per game more than me. But me I said, and you know, I don't, you know, when me didn't recognize it, other day when Luton broke it. Oh, they broke Tiga record, but before that, it's like you know, you're nothing. Like
And
you know,
that's one of the
you know, do nothing. Jamaica. We need one. We call it a museum, bridge. You know, people can go.
to see the
Of
history.
yeah, man. Cause like it, nobody don't know with history. We not problem, man. We not problem. We not problem. You can
And
maybe
that's why
live in
these
America.
interviews come very important,
Yeah,
because
man.
a lot of people don't know the history of how Jamaica even reached to the 1998 World Cup. All those, all those Caribbean part of the qualification before you reach the top six. We was Paul Tegat Davis, Theodore Whitmore, Hector Wright, Gregory Messam,
Yeah.
Shorty
Yeah.
Malcolm,
You know, me glad.
Trinidad.
You know, me glad when politics come in and Dion Burton win Sportman of the Year. Me glad if politics come because 93. You know, imagine me voted MVP. They both need me have been told for them like what we can say the best player in the Caribbean. I was the captain for the all Caribbean team. Went to England and then we call it Sportman of the Year. Then give it to somebody else. And me laugh, you know. Me just laugh and say this thing. So that's I'm glad that one footballer and you can get Captain Burland and Rennie some more credit for that too. Yes, because them push the fire. Yeah, because else no footballer will not get the accolades. It'll be
Yeah,
cricket athletics. You know, see it. You know, so we just laugh every year because if you approach me get play of the Caribbean, see all the picture with Pele they give me thing. So we laugh every day.
history for the people. See that paper, the great Pele himself with the great Paul Tegat Davis, Jamaica and
Yeah.
Brazil, legend.
Me, Pele and Jaquan. I me stamp and laugh and say, then if a player get play of the Caribbean. I don't know normal that. And that's something normal that, you know. That can't be something normal.
And
And for,
a lot of people don't know that, Mr. Tegat.
but they're not gonna know because you're gone. Nobody highlight Tigat. Nobody knows Tigat. They're gonna see me, the coach now, and yeah, but nobody knows me. I mean, kind of, it's me as a person, I kind of lay back still, you know, me just
Yeah,
stay within,
but
you know.
understand, we're gonna bring up a little topic where I just show me that. That's one of the things where me kind of look into by sitting down even before me contact you. I'm sitting down, I'm looking to it, and all the players from back in those days in your era, even now, and you go on social media, you type in them name, you can see all of them full accolades, and because that country, either they the England, whatever, they make sure they put all their history out there, so you
Yes,
can read
yeah.
about all of their and the JFF do not get somebody who to control those little things to say, all right, then
Nah,
let we highlight this man, you know, while he's still alive. You know
nah,
what I mean?
nah.
Give him his roses while he's still, so he can live and and sit down and look and can show him grandkids look.
You know,
You know?
I sit down in the art garden the other night with the JPL, and I saw them on the Luton Shelter and leading goal scorer and all those things, give him the key for the city of Kingston. I just sit down and feel so proud. I said to myself, what the man, me, I'll be a man to be. A man to be not to give me key for the city. For me, what I did, I know what C Butler did for this city here, they don't recognize us. I mean, I say, but God bless Town. The town, me about Town man, look after Town man, I rest with us. We need to wake up. I mean, that's one thing that must be even the football and sport, don't answer, if, I might be one to blame to we just sit back and let things happen, and you understand? But things have to change. Things have to change if things evolve and move on,
Yeah, because the history is there, you know, and you cannot get rid of history. You know, history gonna always be in history. So we have to
Even
keep
this,
the history alive. You know
even
what I
this,
mean? To the younger
even
generation.
this, even this. I don't think the players who went to World Cup, should be getting tickets to go into national team to watch a football game or a track and field game, or you understand, which I think we should get exempt, get a lifetime pass. You think other day I think one name Walsh went to Sabina Park and people don't know him. Make a big embarrassment in a him territory.
Territory. Where him open the gates and the
Him
doors.
I don't think we should, you can make exempt some people. We shouldn't be going to call the JFF and we say we are bigger to pass, no.
Yeah.
No, I think one, if make exempt, get one lifetime pass for individuals, man. Yeah, so we can, notice when you see all England they play and Beckham they play. You have players come in a national stadium as World Cup players in our
VIPs
stadium.
and them go sitting up.
But no, you're not sitting in a VIP. I pay a partition in a VIP, man. Pay a politician in a VIP. Someone ever play football for Jamaica. I mean, I say the camera can pick up a Beckham anywhere in there because they make special seats.
Oh, okay.
And then call them and say, Beckham coming to, and the cameraman them know say Beckham or Pele they come or where they come. So the camera can switch to them. No, the one national team and the ball really nice team. It's like the camera mostly with the focus in the VIP, the politician them and the way there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Something, come on, man. We have to change something. Who make it come in a stadium? Are the players and players?
The players. Yeah.
I mean, then last time a captain kick off the man, come and tell captain say captain, so uno want drive first class and put it on at 9 class. How we play the how we people then come to see uno. How we feel, hey, when me and Johnny Bond come from England, A first class to drive.
Yeah.
A first class because of we the people them. And no Captain Burwell and a JFF and the way and only people come look pan. How we so you make the players them comfortable.
Yeah. Because players have to be
Only
comfortable.
how you mean give them the best seat in the house. Because of them may make money put in a phone in pocket, but in Jamaica we do the other way around. Them traveling a first class and you traveling a D class. Them in a 5-star hotel in a 2-class hotel.
And that's what's still going on right now with the current player.
Everything wrong. But I see again people favorite chat, but me not Tegat, that was me that. Me don't talk until them realize. So if JFF never intend to give me a chance, well, I'm sorry because that's just so it go. We have to shape up. Each one teach one. And you can't go in your feelings when people they talk. You have to just know, say, yo, make we try change something. Because it's been too long now with football, they go down. And if all of you have so much impact, make we listen, man. Get a forum where you can maybe call all the national ball them together, man, and hear them out. Get all the coach them together and hear them out.
Yeah, keep a
Make
look
everybody
at press
opinion.
conference, listen
Yes,
views.
yes,
Because one hand can't clap,
no.
And that's what them think. If you put your
No.
one hand up, you're not hearing no sound. If you put your two hand up,
Yeah. So hear reviews. It may not be something where you like, but at least you don't think I strong with my players them and listen to them. I might not like what they're saying, but make them a chance to express themselves. You understand?
As I said that to Tegat, after me mash up and me decide to me not play no more, and we just build a team, Lilliput Rovers, and so every evening after training, what we used to do is everyone sit down in a round circle. Sometimes we be in the middle, and like everyone before the training, them leaves training, everybody have to give up views.
Yeah, man.
Everyone give them and them point of views, what them think about the training or what
them
think bad at them or what we can work on. And then every evening you have 1 man pray or 2 man pray. Every single evening. So if you pray today or him pray before training start, then we move it around. So everybody have to learn to pray. And
give me opportunity.
We don't know if you remember when look up at Rovers when the conquer Mobi.
Yeah, man, remember it, man.
Just coming up to him.
I remember it. I think you invite me one time to come give a day to
Yeah, man. I did, man. And to show you, at that time, when that team built, I wasn't the biggest coach, but I used to sit and watch and learn. And
but this whole thing,
research.
This is something, sometimes, listen, tell me which coach I big, but I'm not bigger coach, but the coach I'm willing to listen to the players them. And so when listen to players them views and players get their respect there, things will work, man. Because once the players them they see eye to eye, once they see eye to eye, it be good. And then them know that you control. Because anytime you make them get over here, you're not problem, Because even what more day again now, may I say again, with JFF and the senior players, there's no way players will tell JFF say if you're not Friday man you're not play. That's a crap. That is crap. At the JFF at the body, players can dictate who you want this and who you don't want and way. That's a crap. And it's like the players can make them views and everything. But when you tell JFF, when you tell FIFA, say you don't want this and man, you don't want way, nah, you can't tell FIFA that. You can't tell because FIFA at the head, JFF at the head. You understand? Play with them unless them. And I'm so hurtful that when you make so much demands as players, when you go on the field, you must produce. You must perform. You must perform. And this is when I think if you go want money as players, if you go want this and that, when you touch the pitch, perform. To show people that this, yes, way. But if you don't perform, if you underperform, why make so much claims? So one I think I think they could have dealt with in terms of what you're saying that if Wicked's not don't leave the JFF, they're not playing. No, I think he could have dealt much better. That other things could have dealt much better.
Because I think the JFF spread them bed bad from day one with that
Yep.
thing. So when you lose control,
exactly.
Somebody else go lead.
Exactly.
And
the players them leading.
And then the leader is following. So somebody will pick it up, and that's what
exactly.
Because they make the situation get so bad by first them not giving any interviews where them telling the public the truth of what's going on. It's just all about some half story here and another half story around the corner, and everybody come up with some different opinion.
And the players have to be more professional too, in terms of if I'm talking to you, you're making video talk. Come on, you don't send out thing out like that and making mischief to the public. You understand? You have to be careful. Just now I saw a video with the guy who just say kill the kids them, and they interview him. They interview the doctors and everything, and they send the pictures and and social media. Those things are wrong. You keep those things,
in-house.
confidential. Yes, so we have to know how we do things. So don't get me wrong, the guys and the players them have a right. They have a right to express themselves. But you have to know how you express yourself. Certain things you keep within house. You don't give throw things so much into the public. Because most of us, again, as I said before, we look sympathy. I'm not taking off for the JFF and I'm not taking off for just trying to balance things.
Balance it, because we want
Yeah.
the best for the country. Because we
After,
need to
after,
think
yes.
our players are the JFF, it's just the
No,
country.
at the
We want
country.
the people them to have something to go out on a Sunday daytime again, or Monday and Tuesday.
And
we
no point
want
no
to bring back the
fingers.
vibes in the
Yes.
game.
Right, and don't point no fingers. Say, I through JFF and not do that, I through them not do that.
Yeah.
We don't point fingers. We want us in 98 we weren't pointing no fingers. We were all together. One for all for one.
And that's what I like this interview, and that's how because talking to you now, it open up some space where the mindset start work now for see like, how can we fix it? What can we do? Where should we go from here on?
Lot of work to do, lot of work. First the JFF have to sit down and look within where them are go wrong and accept it. Two, you have to let go of some of my Captain Burrell things and find new things.
New things.
New
because
things.
Football gone data wise now. Because,
Yeah, man, everything new. Yes,
we have so
man.
much social media now. Because if you notice, nobody want to sponsor the JFF.
Exactly. So there must be a reason why.
And you understand, just like how I tell Pit Night, if you're building a building and the foundation is not right, it's gonna crumble.
Most.
And I remember when they used to, I don't know if you remember when I think it was every month or every other month or a couple, like the national team used to go around the country, the local players,
Yes,
and used to play. Yeah. And that's how I met a lot of great, the Orlando, the Billy Gardner,
yes,
the
so
number 7.
It go back to what I'm saying. Jamaica don't know the players them. You have to feel the players. The first time I coached Arnett God in 2010. The first thing I do, I walk with the players them right through jungle. Every Kibis corner, because the community must know who represent them. Now, I remember when they came here, we gone to Westmoreland, we gone here, we gone there. So people start know the ball. Like I see us on TV. TV is one, but seeing you live, come close to you and touch you and say something to you. Even say you're idiot, but say something to you. It makes such a difference.
And not only that, Mr. Tegat, I'm not cut you. And that can help the youths today, because for me, walking as a little youth in a Gerald Park and could have seen the great Orlando and coming from Canterbury, which that community is not an easy community for a little young man. But walking at Gerald Park and can see those people that me see on my TV on a regular basis and can see them up close. Make me want to be a footballer. Make me want to turn the other way. You
have to sell the players them. All right, for instance, Ali and Bailey. How much you have the opportunity to see Ali and Bailey close up? How much? Because we can't talk about the pandemic and all them things then, But me I say, yes, you still can make a barrier somewhere and say, but then come sign an autograph to man, but then come interact with the people them.
Yeah.
See, hey, this make a difference. This make a difference in a youth life. Make so much.
You see,
me right now, never pictured me and Leon B that I want to blow it up one day and say, yo, sign this autograph for me too. How much man that's the tea that I want? It's a thing we take one for granted, but you don't take an autograph from Messi and you take an autograph from Beckham, but we don't take an autograph from our own. We don't take for own. Good enough for own and save, because you know what happened? It's a surprise. The Beckham them rate you, the local player, and you are their idol. You'd be surprised who is who was an idol. Just get a chance to meet them.
Because I watched this interview with I think it was Junior Bayana, and they were asking him like, who was one of his most fierce opponents. And I think he mentioned in that interview that was Whitmore.
Yeah, man.
Whitmore would have given him problem through that game.
in that killing for two, man.
Yeah,
Tapa
man.
match him up wicked. I mean, when I love, you can have me tap an autograph, tap a picture or shirt or something. You know, see. So these are things, hey, it might look simple, you know. Because the football which are wear right now is TV as the people on. TV. So see, have them in front of you. I remember we played Corinthians in National Stadium with Socrates and Dunga, them all of them, you know. And I say I go score Spider. It's not the goal that score Spider make you know. Is that when Socrates facing Spider, all Spider years, you must Socrates on TV. All 9 years. No, when Socrates facing one to one, it's like he just frightened because yo, me see this man panty, no man in front of me. I must take time pass the balls by Spider. And from the goal score, me I tell you say, Spider wake up. Him turn man in the game. But just to say, me I see you on TV all the while. And you go in front of me now. So most of these kids, we don't love see them face to face.
Yeah.
Try to autograph. So if you have autograph session too, if you have little team and can interact, these are things where if you get back the country. Get back the country, sell the players them. Yes, sell back the players them, man. Make country know the players them. Because and the players them too, if you honestly players them too, they have to know a cocky or nothing.
Because as I was saying to Pit Night, I was sorry, because as I was saying to Pit Night, you know, those little things I think can help back the country with the crime rate and a lot of things, because these youths nowadays now have none of them sit up on the corner and them just want somebody can pass and them say Leon Bailey and they can give them one word of encouragement.
You know,
can change a youth life.
When they carry a lot jubilee. When you carry us on school, we go read story books to kids. Them something they. Yo, enough things happen when we play me until the bridging. Enough things happen. So me I say, come on. If you want to unite this country, and it's a football unite the country, make it start. Just make it look just so. Reach out. You know, say me the man enough charity. Me do my regular. Me have a charity that go on over 35 years now, which no one to know. Maybe if in they call it register it. That's what I say. Me have families and kids. I'm still with me little top or whatever. Me give them clothes, me give them food, me give them look. That's a part of me. You not gonna change. You understand? That's something go live to me. But so they can give back. They don't have to give back no monetary. But their presence, then little speech mean a lot to people.
Yeah, just a little words.
Yeah, man.
Word.
Leon Bailey, oh, you reach here. So yeah, then you gonna tell them. You know, take hard work. Hard work. You know, this and that it require. 1 second.
Yeah.
You know, these I think it counts.
Because to be honest, Jamaica, we need to get back the whole country and a whole, both football and social wise or because back in those days, even when the Jamaica qualified for the World Cup 1998, like no violence. It's just like for about a week, 2 weeks, it's just like celebration.
Be a celebration.
Especially when the team was I think was touring. They were touring I think they were just touring across the island.
Yeah, man, we were touring.
People was on the road and beating pot covers and I think we were getting a holiday the day after, the Monday. I think the whole country shut down, school and everything.
I think players nowadays just think about self. They think about self. At least when I listen to this guy Manny from Liverpool, forget their roots. They forget their roots. When they say about old phone and you can buy 25 of them, he say no.
Yeah, and then show the phone with him scream, crack up, and
yes.
I watched an interview with him when him leave Liverpool to went to Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
And his only statement was, he worked really hard. And he said, I never stop work.
So what's
I'm always
important, you know?
working.
Yeah, man. So you have to ask this ball of today. What's important is, you know, I don't, you know, you have to help to man. You have to give back. Or you give back. Don't come on social media, you make a party and you put on enough clean clothes or you did this. No, 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 no. Don't put you their mind in their mindset there. No. You know, see, yeah, cause I know few them to them friend might they live certain lavish life or they dress with them say, yeah, listen, but all you reach or you reach a stage there, that's a question. What you do to reach a stage that stage then they must teach you them, you know?
Yeah, the thing is, you teach him to go fish.
Yeah.
You don't want to give him, but you teach him how to fish. Teach him how we can
Ronaldinho
get there.
Ronaldinho said, you know, Ronaldinho said him didn't spend no time braiding his hair and thing. He spent time for train. No, when he get rich, no, he can as going to the parlor and do. But no, these guys do, they go to the parlor first and pitch up themselves and all them thing there.
And then I
And yet
reach
they're
it.
not trained, they're not reach it. So they put certain thing before. So Scarface say when you have the money, you have the honey. You understand?
Yeah.
So but they have the honey and yet they have no money. So you put certain things first. No, train hard and make some money and show yes, and build very then. Teach you them the right way, man. Show them the art for you what you go through, what it take for you to reach where you are right now. So then go to the avenue there. No, they will enjoy it more, they respect it more, you know.
Yeah.
I would say my biggest disappointment is not my financial, you know, but in terms of helping and giving back in terms of everything, well, I wouldn't say nothing.
And
No.
that's what I really appreciate,
Mm.
because even though the era is different, because your era and this era now, the kids now gaining more from all the hard work that you put in. You
Okay.
understand? But see how you appreciate it and you take it with with two hands, and
Yeah,
you
man.
want to see the youth even go further. And
Yeah.
that's something that people must look into and give you a legend, the appreciation that what you supposed to get, give you your flowers now. Don't wait until give a man what he deserve, because he deserve it.
You know, so me know, I will tell people and laugh, you know. You know, Jamaica go back World Cup, you know. Maybe not in my lifetime, but me know we're going back to World Cup. We can find it. One day we go. It'll take a while, but we go find it. Liverpool take 30 a year to win the Premier League. Some other clubs take look on Wales. When last Wales go World Cup?
Wales are about 60 years.
All
I
right.
think it
So
was
and then
60.
all right. So them find it. Them find it. So I just feel like one day we go find it back.
But to
We go
be
find
honest,
it.
Mr. T, it's gonna be in your lifetime, because
Okay.
this crop of player that we got, if we keep the players and stop cut and change and build a system from now,
Mm-hmm.
I think in 4 years' time, when that World Cup, I think, because if you notice, the next World Cup, I think they're gonna be the United States don't have to qualify, Canada do not have to qualify, Mexico
Yeah.
do not
Yes.
have to qualify.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have automatically 3 spots.
So
You
hope we can
understand?
plan for it. Hope we can plan for it.
So hope that we
We can
can
plan for it.
get everything in place from now, especially
Mm-hmm.
next year Gold Cup.
Mm-hmm.
Get all these players who you want to get in, no matter where they're from, and just know you're gonna stick with this
The core
players,
core players, yeah, man.
core players. You work with these core players, even if a 50 player, even if every 3 months you get all 50 players.
Yeah, man. But
Don't
have a
don't say,
solid
all right,
base.
then we go call up this at 25 and use them for one
Mm.
10 or 15 game, and then go and call up the next. No, even one out of the blues, you come and get all 50 players together, meet them even halfway or
Yeah.
whatever, and so
We'll get
everybody
it,
can
man.
come together and we know, so this is what we're gonna use.
Me feel it, you know. Me feel it one day we'll get it back. Don't get it. But growing up, I know we have to go World Cup, you know. I know. And I saw my, in a way, the Hector Wrights, them, the Vincent Anglin, them, they know what's story from where I grew up. If they ask somebody, Tone man, them, from yesterday, we know. We have the guts for the skill, cool, any idea, we know, so we have to go World Cup. I just, it was a matter of time. It was just a matter of time, and because see it manifest. I'm happy that I was a part of that, you know. Cause I would never mind long time. Been watching it on TV for donkey years, and so one day. So I don't know, maybe these people are surprised, but to us, we ain't surprised. We see it coming. So we know that maybe we'll go work up again. We're going to work up again.
So, Mr. Tegat, we have about 2 more minutes. What you would have really
Mm.
like to tell the whole Jamaican public or worldwide, because, anything that you would really like to share worldwide, both home and abroad.
Just put God first. Yeah, because
Always.
we cannot lose sight of that. Yeah, you them put God second, and that kind of right. And for the country, if you get back on the world, you have to make God lead you right now. And Him have to lead you, and through Him all things possible. Same say, through Him all things possible. We have to
Everything
just pray.
possible.
Yeah, man, we have to just pray. And I feel like prayer not work. You see work for me, you see work for enough more people, so I can work for the country. Yeah, and everybody, you and the owl they listen, have to speak that into being. Yeah, yeah. Crime and the answer. No, we lose sight of God. Your kids, my kids, you're sitting back to school, man, Sunday school, man, you gonna learn to fear God, man. Remember where you grew up, if your thief is a salvage, your mother still go a shop, you say, boy, no one thief, your mom might, yeah, we fear, yeah, we fear God. You have to go back to that.
And
Yeah.
Sunday school was one of the main thing.
Yeah, man. You have, Virgin, you have to teach your youth, If you left the outside, have to teach about it, them are their role model wrong. Your role model must be a father and a mother. Grow up the child in the way it should grow. So when you grow up, you understand.
The days may be longer.
Is right. Yeah. So I just
So,
love
Mr.
so much
T,
I just love for the country, yeah, man. Blessing.
and really, 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 really thank you, and it's this,
Yeah,
that you
man.
have done for the country,
Yeah,
you
man.
know, and all the youths that you inspired. Because, to be honest, if all the youths were string on line right now, they would have tell you almost the whole Canterbury, the whole of Gully and Hart Street, CLM line. You were one of the biggest inspiration of my generation as a youth growing
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, it's
I
true,
mean,
true.
enough youth life for you and the rest that's safe, because, in those times,
Hmm.
a lot of youth could have turned to violence. As
Yes,
those
yes,
neighborhoods and those community,
yes,
and a
yes.
lot of youths me know wish in the comment to see one when they say, oh, we used to go battlefield and practice because we see you were doing it. And the
Yeah, man.
Calico foot and the Hector right, and we
Yeah, we
appreciate it, you
we
know?
inspire them for true, man. Because we had nothing more to do more than play some football. And as I said, they want to be like us. And if we did that and to make their life better, glory be to God.
Yeah. I mean, I like to get me in contact with Mr. Hector right, and
I'll
Mr.
get a
Steve
number for you.
Butler. I have Steve
Oh,
Butler number, but I can't
mm.
find it because when come give me my little thing out
No, yes,
there.
sir. Me have them numbers, so
Yeah, man. If
I'll
you
get it for
can get
you.
me in contact with them, man, I would love it and
Mm.
appreciate it, man. And
All
as
right.
my boss, like,
Yeah, man.
it's an honor,
Peace.
you
Peace.
know,
All
and
right.
we're looking forward to talk to you after year.
Yeah,
People,
man. Love.
please like and subscribe to the channel. The great Paul Tegat Davis, and looking forward for many more days like this with the great ones. And salute my boss and thank you very much. And I
Bless.
talk to you after year, my boss.
All right.
Yeah, man. Enough respect. Yes, my people, that was the great Paul Tegat Davis. You know, and you know, we have many more of these coming, you know, with some great ones that make Jamaica football what it was. You know, and we love to see you guys in the comment section and hope you guys like this video and hope you like and subscribe. You know, hit the bell notification button so when I upload a video, you guys get it. And thank you guys very much for tuning in. You know, this is your boy GFC Garvan. Peace. I'm out. Thank you.